I'm gonna ask you another controversial question.
Sure.
Where do you think the future of NFT is gonna be, like blockchain-wise? Kayak immutable X.
Controversial ya. Okay, this is gonna be another controversy, yeah.
Do you believe in ETH?
No, I believe in the ecosystem. I believe in the technology of like Bitcoin.
Okay.
Of Ethereum. I mean Vitalik. At least like when we're talking about Ethereum, essentially we're talking about Vitalik, right?
Yes.
We're talking about Bitcoin. We can't talk about Satoshi because we don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Tapi kalau misalnya talking about ETH, I see Vitalik as like, as you know, he's someone who's trying to build on top of whatever he's already building. Yang kayak, you know, keep adding, gitu loh. Maksudnya kayak, again, I don't know if things gonna work out or not. But right now, like, if I'm willing to bet on that notion that he is
the best builder in the space right now.
I don't want to say the best builder, but I think based on the reading of his sentiment on Twitter and things like that, at least he's a true builder. I can see it.
And you like his ideology.
I like his ideology.
Yeah.
I like his ideology. I like his so at least I can get behind it, you know. And still, kalau misalnya ngomong store of value, like personally, I still believe in Bitcoin.
Yeah. That's actually rare for an artist who builds on Ethereum to be also bullish on Bitcoin. Kebanyakan kan someone is very maxi on ETH or maxi on Bitcoin or maxi on.
I don't get this maxi thing, to be honest.
That's good.
I really don't get this maxi thing because like you need options. You need a different, like, Bitcoin is already proven as for what it does, right? Like we need the next thing, you know. So if you want to stay, like it is essentially culture and tradition, right? Like if you want to keep your tradition and culture, yeah, you can stay there. But if you, like, this space is about innovation, it's about, you know, like progressing forward. You know, if you just stay there, also what's the use, right? Like, but I see the value in both propositions. It's like, kalau misalnya ngomong, kalau you're saying like I'm an NFT guy, tapi kayak how come I'm still believing in, you know, like Bitcoin and all that. The way I said gini deh, jadi maksudnya kayak, okay, there's a term that been kind of cringe for me like that this past year, is the term NFT expert.
What's an NFT expert? Exactly. According to the CT Twitter, crypto Twitter.
Exactly. What is NFT expert? I can tell you, there's no such thing. Gitu loh. Gini, jadi okay, if you want to understand my view ya, jadi for an expert to be had in a certain industry, there needs to be a benchmark, right?
A beginner.
Like this is the standard, the lowest standard possible, right? This is the benchmark. Once you establish that benchmark, then you can start having expert, right?
Yeah.
Like, because they would know how to build on top of that benchmark, right?
Yeah.
Like experience through innovation, experience, whatever, right? We already have crypto expert. Yes, we have crypto expert karena kalau crypto expert itu kita udah punya benchmarknya. What's the benchmark? It's Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Gitu loh. Bitcoin is what, like the strongest, and this is why I'm still bullish on it, even though like the price is whatever it is today.
Yeah.
Gitu loh, you know, like it is still the strongest network, right?
Yeah.
There's not a single hack when it comes to Bitcoin. Not like there was a hack that is associated with Bitcoin, but it's not the Bitcoin itself.
Yeah.
It's the whatever, right?
It's the people
network,
holding the
It's the wallet, it's the whatever, right? Like it's not Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Right?
It's proven 100% success rate.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 100% success rate. It's unhackable, right? Like, and then like, yeah, it is the strongest network, even stronger than the CIA, NISA, you want to name it. You know? Like, so, I mean, like, using that as a benchmark, then you can build on top of that. So that's why you already have expert in those fields, right? We have things like DeFi expert, like things like that, you know, because those are building on top of, you know, crypto. Yeah. Right? Like there's a baseline. NFT doesn't have a baseline yet.
Yeah, there's no baseline.
There's no baseline. We don't, like, right now, people can say like BAYC is the baseline, right? To some extent it's true, but like even BAYC people, you know, I have to say, even like those are brilliant guys. But I mean, like if we had this conversation today, like I'm sure like they're not gonna be able to, you know,
claim
like
NFT expert.
Claim, like NFT, like no, it's like they we're all of us are just throwing shit at the wall, see what sticks.
Yeah.
You experiment, right? So when you ask me about what is the future of NFT, it's like, I don't know. I'm really eager to see the actual use case of NFT that is relevant to its
real world
region, to real world. You know, not just kind of like this art.
Yeah.
You know, because art is actually like, yes, is the entry point. And gaming also. That's another topic because play to earn mechanism, I have a big skepticism in play to earn.
Same.
You know, like I don't.
You're not bullish on it, lah.
I'm not.
Yet.
Play to earn. I don't want to say yet. I don't think I've ever bullish on play to earn mechanism.
Okay.
I'm a gamer.
Yeah.
I'm naturally a gamer.
What do you play?
No, I play a lot of story-based games.
Okay. RPG. Okay.
I like games because of escapism. You know, because you wanna escape to a different world.
Yeah.
That kind of makes you forget about this one. The shitty world that we live in, right? I have kids now, so I can't do that anymore as much, you know. But so I kind of have to play the balancing act. But apa namanya kayak when it comes to gaming, I game because I wanna escape, right? Once you attach a play to earn mechanism to it, this is too close to real world.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Jadi kerjaan.
Iya. Maksudnya kayak this actually defeats the whole purpose of gaming gitu loh. Jadi kayak this whole play to earn, once you're introducing economy to a thing that you're supposed to be passionate in, it's like you keep bringing them back to real life, which all form of entertainment actually trying to kind of like kayak all form of entertainment is actually a good entertainment.
Yeah.
They're trying to pull you from your situation, kind of like insert them into that situation, right?
Okay.
Like that's why like movies are trying to be as real as possible. Video games are trying to be
as real as possible.
Emulate reality as much as possible because they want you to pull you in.
Yeah.
Right. But the moment you introduce economy to it, you know, you keep being reminded back.
Yeah.
This is like a movie that doesn't work. Kind of like
it's a paradox.
Yeah, it's a paradox. Jadi kayak kalau misalnya di movie, a lot of movies kan kayak you see a lot of apa namanya kayak.
So what do you think of Ready Player One as an example of play to earn? Soalnya that kid who played the game, if he wins that course, is supposed to get riches. What do you think of that?
I think at some point like it becomes I mean kalau itu kan kita ngomongin udah beda lagi ya. Kalau itu kan kita ngomongin kayak it's a form of competition, right? It's a form of gaming that you need to win, right? It's not just like play to earn kind of like. Soalnya sekarang aja kan kalau play to earn kan, is there any fun attached to it? No. Right?
No.
There's no sense of winning. It's just like okay, you just spend time on it, right? And then like there's no sense of achievement, you know. But when it comes to Ready Player One, that is the goal, definitely, right? Like that's what everyone else is saying, you know. Like, oh yeah, do we want to go there? I think we will definitely go there. I don't know for how long. Like we're definitely still meta and all that.
Meta is trying.
Meta is still trying, but we know it's not working. You know, like yeah.
Have you seen the newest Oculus Rift?
I have.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
But anyway, going back to NFTs.
Yeah.
I know this happened a while ago, but what do you think of Kevin Rose's move and Moonbirds? That move.
CCO?
Yeah, CCO.
I don't know. I have a conflicting. To be honest, like I wasn't reading too much into it. You know, I was dealing with my own stress at that moment. So I was like, I can't deal with any more drama. So I don't think I'm the best person to give because even to be honest, like with OniForce, OniForce was there were certain party that wants to become a CCO, you know, and for a while I was mulling it over like CCO, is it good or bad? I can see some value in project becoming CEO. CCO. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not bullish on it because I've yet to see a project that is on CCO and thrive. Kind of like it's definitely very experimental. Kind of like DAO. It's still like even right now DAO is still definitely being tested.
Yeah.
Does DAO works?
To some level, it does, but I'm quite bullish on DAO in the sense, like Flamingo DAO. I love Flamingo DAO.
Okay.
It's Kevin Rose's DAO. I like how they can manage a fund together, but knowing the limitations of a DAO, like if you have to make every decision based on the number of members, it takes a lot of time. And some people might not be able to make that decision right away because they missed the message or something. That part I'm not bullish on. So in knowing the limitations of a DAO, I think it can be effective on some parts, not in its entirety.
Right.
But if you know what you're doing, I'm bullish on DAO, but I have not yet seen a successful story except for MakerDAO. MakerDAO is like, itu mekanismenya, it's a whole different story.
So I think this is a theme when it comes to crypto, right? We're seeing a lot of paradox. I think paradox is a theme, right? Like, and what I'm about to say is also a paradox. You know, like the reason why again I'm bullish on crypto is because in the way that we are going into, like I always say this. I don't know if people can relate to me on this, but I'm always like seeing us as humans, kind of like we are going through this journey from a third dimensional being to the fourth dimensional being. Once time and space is irrelevant, we become data. Like we just swirling data, and from data to go from one node to another, there needs to be a train or a mode of transportation, right? And why I'm bullish on crypto is I do believe that crypto is that eventual future. We still need those tracks. We need a way for information to travel from one node to another. I still believe in that, so that's why. But what I'm saying is about to be a paradox where, we I don't know if you've been mulling things, if you've been considering things like singularity and all that, like
not as much.
Like, but I don't know, like again, gue suka ngayal orang. Jadi kayak, I think in a way that we are going, jadi gini, what I tweeted about like a few months ago was like, some people fight for collectivism, some people fight for individualism. Right? But we will come to a day or a time where both of them are one and the same. Both collectivism and individualism is actually the same thing.
Isn't it one or the other? No,
No, this is why it's a paradox.
Okay.
Gitu loh, because I felt like, jadi I don't know if I should talk about this in this.
It's okay.
Again, because when we're talking about crypto, it's not just like about financial. It's about psychology. It's about culture. It's about culture. The culture war that we are having right now. With the pronouns. Liberal versus conservatism and all that, right? Like, it's all like even. Okay, I guess let's talk about this, right? Like the pronouns thing. It's a paradox.
Like when someone wants to become they, genderless.
No, it's a yes, right? Like so, it's this, right? What is the goal of all of this, right? Because we don't want to associate, like we want to be more open towards all mindset, right? Like it's in a sense that it's not supposed to matter. Right? Like it doesn't matter. It's not supposed to matter what gender you are. It's not supposed to matter what sex you are. It's not supposed to matter what like affiliations you have with certain gender group, racial group, whatever. Right? It's not supposed to matter.
It's
right.
not.
That is the end goal. But what is the paradox? Right? The paradox is now in the goal of that thing is not supposed to matter, you're actually putting yourself in a more smaller box. Right?
Makin banyak division.
That's the paradox I'm talking about. Some people fight for individualism or collectivism. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be one and the same. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like it's this kind of like, I guess, but that is one of the one of the journey that I guess we have to go through. Kind of like we have this polar extremes, right? And like for us, in order for us to become one, we just have to keep coming up with these polar extremes that eventually we will, like
become one.
Yes, gitu loh. Jadi kayak, I guess I don't know. That's the eventual future that I feel like I'm seeing. When it comes to culture, internet, with the help of like blockchain and all that. I guess that's the eventual future that I'm seeing. But yeah, I'm just sticking by it. That's why I'm diamond handing. So
diamond handing.
Yeah.
Speaking of diamond handing, I see you rocking a BAYC.
Yeah, man. I mean,
As an artist, do you buy other people's art?
I do actually.
Are you still holding?
I am holding. I haven't been buying. I haven't been sporting in a while because I've been again like it's been a roller coaster.
Playing defense.
I've been playing defense. You know, like definitely been kind of like, whoo. Yeah, my shield is definitely like it's being prickled though. Like no joke. Like as much like the thing is like.
Do you still have a BAYC by the way?
I still do.
Oh damn.
Bro, I still hodl. What are you talking about? I never sold, bro. I never sold. Like, do you know how hard it is?
I know it's fucking hard.
No, do you know how? No, bro. Okay, like
I can't imagine because I'm not holding.
I bought in the beginning, so I don't want to say how much.
Okay.
And then like, and you know how much X, right? Like, and to hold through it, you know. And when people are like, sell, like, what are you doing? Why are you holding to this? You know, like I'm just like, I don't know, bro. I just have this sentimental value. Like you can put a price to it too, you know, like. And this is why also like I don't have a CryptoPunk.
Oh, what?
You know?
Why is that, by the way?
Okay, so I don't have a CryptoPunk. I felt again when it comes to NFT, I felt like I have my own kind of like idealism towards it. CryptoPunk is the OG project.
Yeah.
Right. It's been around since 2017. You know, so and I felt like there's a lot of people, right, like who jump in like last year, kind of like, oh yeah, CryptoPunk is my grail, things like that. Thing is like, yes, I it's not that I don't see the value in CryptoPunks. I definitely do, and I do think like if you're into trading, like they are good asset class to trade, probably, you know, probably. So yeah, you know, like not financial advice.
Not financial advice.
But I see the value in it personally. But why I don't want to jump into it is not because like I don't have the funds for it. It's not that. It's more like I would feel like I'm appropriating, you know. Like CryptoPunk is valuable because of that staple in the culture, right?
It's a history.
It's a history, you know. And I wasn't there then, to be honest. You know, I wasn't there, but I was there during BAYC.
So you feel like you're bandwagoning.
Yes.
Okay.
Like so it's kind of like jadi kayak for BAYC, like I'm a hardcore BAYC even until today.
Did you mint?
I didn't mint.
Okay.
Because like the thing is like I should have mint. Like back then it was back in the Clubhouse days. You know, I was heavy on it.
Crypto was in Clubhouse?
NFT was big in Clubhouse.
Oh damn, I did not know that.
No, that was like
pre-Twitter Spaces.
This is before Twitter Spaces. Twitter Spaces happened because of Clubhouse. Oh. You know, like so. Damn. Yeah, this was back in Clubhouse days. Like I was one of the, you know, guys who was very active. You know, like I learned NFT for like 3 months before I did my first mint. You know, for like I slept, you know, like I slept with my Clubhouse, you know, people, you know, like it's 24/7 for 6 months, bro. That's how I get to know all these people. That's how I get to know all this mindsets, all this perspective, you know, because I don't just hear it from like one guy, right? So I get to get conversations and all that. Nah, I was part of the OG BAYC, like the initial parties. Jadi and that time it was kind of like tiring too. So I did a break. I took a break for a week from
What's
Clubhouse.
the first project that you mint, by the way? If you remember. They say you never forget your first.
Oh, you mean my own project or the other project that
that you mint? Other project
that I mint. It was actually the mint. It's embarrassing.
It's always embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. It's Super Yeti.
Damn, that's super early though.
No, but even that, it's still very exciting.
Yeah.
You know, like the thing is, I could have minted, and even the reason why I minted Super Yeti too is because, you know, like because of Bored Ape Yacht Club. You know, because again, I took a break for a week from Clubhouse, and then like I come back, and then like everyone was rocking these apes, right?
Yeah.
I just asked, what the hell is this? Are these apes, right? And then like my friend kind of onboarded into it, like okay, I bought one, you know, and then I told my friend like, hey, you might want to buy into this, you know, like, and then, again at that moment, like aside from CryptoPunks, like 1 ETH floor, 2 ETH floor for these things are unheard of.
Yeah,
you know,
it's crazy how expensive it was back then.
Yeah. So it's like it's nuts, man. So explaining this to people who doesn't understand the space is just
bonkers. Yeah,
it's useless because like I'm not gonna be able to explain. Yeah. But I was there. Like I'm a 37 years old man. Yeah. Imagine being old and you get into Clubhouse and you're just acting like monkeys. Bro, it was fun. I'm telling you, like I stayed up until like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Doing treasure hunt on Clubhouse, Discord, Twitter. It was fun, man. It reminded like, yeah, this is fun. Like I got addicted to it. You know, like I understand the culture. Like I understand what made it cool. You know, at that moment, it's not just like about this trading, you know, like, oh, gains, 100x, 10x. It's not about that. It's about the fun. It's purely fun.
Community. Like.
Community. That's why, like, even like, it's hard for me to let go of this is because I was there. I saw it. I saw how great it was. You know, like, and I cannot explain it to people like who weren't there. It's like, they just think like, bro, you must be on something. You know, like, you're just...
I should have thought of that. When I met you, you must be on something. On something good, I mean.
Yeah, so that's why like, I couldn't jump into CryptoPunks because I would feel like...
You're not there.
I wasn't there then. You know, I feel like a flexer, like, you know, like, you know, like...
To be honest, I'm waiting for ETH to dump more to buy a CryptoPunk. I really want that piece of history.
Oh yeah, I mean like you're a trader, right? Like so, I mean you're it's my own personal thing, you know. Like if I own this, do I feel an attachment? Because bro, like if you see my wallet, and then if you just put a statistics to it, you know, like there's one, I forgot what it's called.
Ntar kita bisa attach di sini.
Yeah. But they say I'm a diamond hander, you know, because no, I never sell anything, bro. Like I sold something. It's not like I never sold anything.
Pasti ada take profit.
I sold something, you know, like but like the moment the amount of sell, it's like far off in between, you know. It's just like when like I can like go this, you know, like maybe I can get in again later, things like that, you know. But it was far off, and it's like I'm a dolphin, by the way. I'm not a shark or a whale. You know, I'm still a dolphin. You know, like, but it's like like smart money, diamond hander, rarely sell NFTs. Yeah, because I don't know, bro. Like the moment the ones that I mint, the ones that I don't know, and this is why I'm a terrible trader. You know, because
you have emotional attachment.
I have emotional attachment to these things. You know, so I don't know.
But I know how you feel because I have my most emotional attachment to a project was Moonbirds. It became so hard to let go of. Tapi the trader inside me is overtaking that emotional. Like, this cannot go any higher. I sold Moonbirds at 33 ETH. When ETH was still I cashed out. Benar-benar yang kayak but I am planning to buy back lower because I still have emotional attachment.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I still want to have the memory of me making, I think waktu itu, at trading alone, 3 days. I mean, like, itu nggak ada lagi.
Are we gonna put that on like...
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't want to name numbers, but yeah.